A study shows that almost half of all American Christians believe we're living in the so-called end times right now. What's the reason? We hear from an expert on religion.
As part of a study, the Pew Research Center asked Americans if they believe we're living in the end times right now. Here are the findings. Overall, almost 40% of Americans believe we are, in fact, living in the end times. The number's even higher when we only look at Christians. Almost half of them say they think so. Only about 30% of believers of other religions, such as Muslims and Buddhists, say the same, and less than 10% of atheists say they think the end is near. Delano Squires is a research fellow of Life, Religion, and Family at the Heritage Foundation. He tells NTD many people think we're living in the end times because they see a rapid moral decline in society and moving away from traditional values.
They see adults who want to expose children to sexual content in schools and in libraries and in public venues. We see the government promoting this type of behavior. We see the government promoting the castration and mutilation of children in the name of health care.
To him, the traditional family of husband and wife is the most important step to move in the right direction. But promoting that norm is seen as not inclusive. People have to walk a thin line to uphold tradition while avoiding hurting others.
I think a big part of it is going to require conservatives who speak with moral clarity and have, embraced the courage of their convictions, right? You can't, certain things we just have to go through. You can't avoid them. You can't hide from them. You can't go around them or above or beneath. We have to go straight through.
He says it's evident that the way we're living right now isn't working.
What we're doing now is clearly not working, right? Who would look at our society now and say that people who have the most advanced technology that's ever been created in the history of the world, who have every material comfort in a country where even many low-income people throw out food on a nightly basis, who would say that we as a society, that we're more content, that we're happier, we're more at peace, we exhibit more joy than our ancestors did, a generation ago?
The pandemic and high inflation have led to general uncertainty, which some say is another factor in the high number of people who think the end is near. Reporting by Arian Pastar, NTD News.